Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Dogs of Gotham, but we're here supporting 757 Geek Fandoms and, of course, the Cosmic Portal. I am Detective Rand, and with me is Senior Detective Big L. Garrett. So, Mr. Garrett, what are we doing? Or, Detective Garrett, what are we doing today?
Well, first of all, can I just say how much I love that intro?
I know, right?
Truly adore that intro. I don't know why, but that intro is just it's so you and I. So this is great. So guys, why are we here? And why are we here in the middle of the day? It's like, what in the world? What are they doing? To quote the late great Roddy Piper, when you think you have all the questions, or when you think you have all the answers, I'll change that up. When you think you got all the answers, we go and change all the questions. So with that being said, y'all know we've been promoting it for a week or so now. The toy drive. We have the toy drive going on this weekend. It's going to be Sunday, December 10th, in the hours of 1 to 4 at Yes for Toys out in Virginia Beach. We are fully aware of the weather. Just so everybody knows what's going on, we are fully aware of the weather. We're watching it closely, all of that. We do have a game plan in case, it gets to be too bad or what have you. So we're aware. We're still asking everyone, because it is Christmas, if you could brave it out for a few minutes just to come and, donate a toy, shop in Yes for Toys, see what you can do to help us out. I look at it this way: if you can spend a rainy season standing out for a concert or a wrestling venue or whatever, and it's raining, and you're standing out there and it's pouring down rain, getting ready for a major concert, you can probably spend a few minutes standing underneath an awning where you're not going to get wet and helping out a worthy cause. Calabash Rand, would you agree with me on that, sir?
Most definitely. It's something that has started for us. We did it last year. We're doing it this year, and I think it's probably going to become a staple where we do it annually. It's something very important. Detective Garrett actually knows people at the Salvation Army, so this is not a scam. This is not something that we're sifting through the stuff trying to find. Ooh, somebody donated this. We're going to keep it and add it to the collection. No. Detective Garrett takes these straight to the director of the Salvation Army and hands it off there. It is a wonderful thing to give back to the community. I know for me, this is a very tough time of the year because of gore, and it is something that he loved to do. He loved to put the smiles on children's faces, and Detective Garrett has always had this drive to always help out the community. So it's just something that we do now. It is something that we always do. The food drive, the Mayflower food drive, but this toy drive, this is something that Detective Garrett and I feel strongly about. He had the connection, and this is what we do.
Yep. Yeah, just so you guys are aware about when it comes to the Salvation Army, Major Bradley and I have known each other for over a couple of years now. And a little backstory on that: my grandfather actually worked at the Salvation Army many, many years ago when I was in school. And he didn't just do it through the holiday season. He went around regularly throughout the season. You may have seen him in Portsmouth at some of the when it was Mid City, and he sat out in front of the Super Fresh, the black pants, white shirt. That was my grandfather. So if you ever saw an old gentleman standing out there, maybe collecting money for Salvation Army, have his little bucket out there all throughout the year, whether it be summer or whatever, that gentleman was my grandfather, my dad's dad, Haskell Garrett. My mother rang bells for the Salvation Army for many, many, many years. When it was all volunteer stuff. And then when I was in high school, believe it or not, I rang bells for the Salvation Army. They would pick me up from high school, take me to wherever. They had my apron, my bucket, everything in the van, and they would take me wherever I needed to be. And then from the time my school ended till 8, 9 o'clock at night, I was out there ringing bells. So the Salvation Army has always been a true, I guess, family thing for me. So that's why we donate to the Salvation Army, because again, I know these people. I've known them since I was probably, Calvis, I'd have to say 9, 10 years old, and I'm
Man,
47.
man.
So I've known them a long time, and I've seen the different commands go through. And like I said, Major Bradley is a wonderful young man. I say young; he's a little younger than me. Him and his wife have two beautiful children, and they're always receptive. And he's a big comic book fan. He's a huge comic book fan, so he loves when 757 Geek Fan and Green Comic Report will come by and chat, or we message each other. He loves to talk about comic books and stuff. So he is a huge supporter. You guys may not hear us talk about him a lot, but Major Bradley is a huge supporter of everything.
Well, I tell you, again, we need your support, guys. We need you to come out, donate a toy, go inside Yester Toys, pick one up, drop it into the bucket, because we're trying to help out as many kids as we can this year. Again, we are aware of the weather. We're going to make the best situation possible, but we need your help to make this possible, to do as great a job as we did last year. Last year, we had a nice, we had 2 totes, didn't we?
We had 3 totes. My whole van was packed. And we can post up some. I have to find the pictures of. I think Abby's got them of the stuff where Major Bradley put them all around the tree, and it was just massive amount of toys that we collected.
And guys, go ahead.
So I want to give a shout out real quick to Atlantis Games and Comics. Last year they supported us and they donated a bunch of stuff, and we didn't even have to ask them this year. They literally sent me a message day before yesterday, said, "Hey, we know you got your toy drive coming up. Just send us an email to let us know, what we can do to help. So for tax purposes, they'll have it." And they're donating a bunch of stuff. So shout out to Steve and Matt and their team of at Atlantis Games and Comics, the Portsmouth location, the Norfolk location. Matt runs the Norfolk location. He's the one that typically does most of the corresponding or whatever. So shout out to them, because without businesses like this, and again, they're small businesses, but without businesses like this and without Yester Toys or whatever, we wouldn't be able to do this. We wouldn't have a place to go set up to do this if it wasn't for Yester Toys. So shout out to these 2 major toy providers and small businesses, because whether you know it or not, these are the places that people shop at. If you're a nerd or a comic book fan, you're shopping at places like Atlantis Games and Comics, Yester Toys, Bella's Books and Comics, places like that. So all we're asking you guys to come out and help us out. We'll be there, rain or shine. We're going to be there. We're like the mail people. We're going to be on duty. Santa Claus don't give up.
Got that right. Well, guys, we just wanted to give you this quick promo, let you guys know what was going on, and we'll be doing another one on Friday, just to keep you guys in the loop, and again, I cannot stress that we hope that we can, have you guys come out. Santa Claus will be there. Come take pictures with us. Again, it is for a good cause. We're trying to help out as many families as we can this year, as we did last year. And again, it's something that we feel so passionate about. You know what I mean? It's just giving back to the community, and it's great that we can all come together, especially in this time, to help out somebody less fortunate than ourselves.
Absolutely.
So, Detective Garrett, anything else you want to tell the people?
Like I said, we'll have Santa out there. Bring your babies, bring your fur babies. Yes, we're allowing pets to come out of fur babies, because we know some families, their fur babies are like their children. Trust me, if you if you saw Tesla here at my house, that is like Abs. I mean, she loves that dog more than she loves me. So we understand fur babies are a big part of people's families. So please bring them out. I have no qualms about that whatsoever. I'm sure none of us do. Get your picture with Santa. I have a friend who helps Santa out, and they charge for pictures. Here's the thing, folks. We're not charging for anything. We're not charging for pictures. You don't have to go to the mall and get your picture with Santa and all this other stuff. You don't have to pay for it. It's free. So come help us out. All we're asking is for everybody to put their best foot forward and do the best they can to help out. Like Calabash Ranch said, we're trying to help out as many families as possible. I know we're so passionate about it that if we could both afford to just fund this ourselves,
Yeah.
we would. We absolutely would. We would just we would act. We would fund it ourselves. But unfortunately, in today's economy, it's just not possible. So we need your help. So we're standing here hat in hand. Please come help us out. And when you bless somebody, you're going to get blessings tenfold back. So just remember that.
Most definitely. We have Mr. Wire Meeker saying that the Priory of the Phoenix is going to donate something.
Thank you, Wire.
In the name of the Priory of the Prince. Oh, we'll say so. In the name of the Priory of the Phoenix. So we'll just say thank you to you, Dakar, and the Priory of the Phoenix for making that donation for us. We'll pick you out something Star Wars-ish and drop it in the bucket.
We will make it sweet. Let's put it that way.
So again, guys, I want to thank all of you for giving us your time today. The Dogs of Gotham will be back sometime in January. I cannot say when, but we will be back.
We will be back. Absolutely.
Trust and believe that. Detective Garrett, would you like to take us out?
Guys, thank you so much, and be blessed out there. Be kind to each other. That's all I can say is be kind to each other.
Definitely.
Please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and thanks.